Hello everyone, it is time for the Friday Five, and this week is coming to you on time. Friday Five was created by Sarah Crawford, who has a fantastic channel, and there are many other people doing Friday Fives, and they all have fantastic channels. So if you want good stuff, look up Friday Five, get inspired to check out new music or talk about music you love, and then find other great YouTubers, because that's how it all starts. And if you haven't joined us yet, join us, because who doesn't love music? Actually, I've talked to a couple people, and it's kind of hard to imagine, but they do exist. But thankfully, this is not one of them. You will hear music on this channel, or you will hear about music. You'd hear music, but copyright issues. So, this week's topic is favorite songs from animated movies. It's kind of hard to narrow down because a lot of the movies that I've seen that have music in them have been animated movies, and we've already had a topic for movies. So I'm trying to think of what favorite songs that really stick out for me, that I really love, that I have not used yet. And I think, of course, one of the movies will be Repeated, because that had a crap ton of songs in it. And it's fairly new, and it's probably driving people crazy, but I don't care. I love it, and it's going to be on this list. And you may have figured out what it is already. So at number 5, I have Once Upon a Dream from Sleeping Beauty. It's just, quite romantic and everything, and just dreamy and stuff like that. It's just a nice song. I will admit that to some degree I prefer the Lana Del Rey version she did from Maleficent a little bit better than the one from the original cartoon, just because Lana has a super haunting voice in it. I think the cartoon version is a little faster than Lana's. Lana's is a little bit more, I hate to say it, dreary. But I think Lana's version went with that movie a little bit better, where of course the original for the cartoon went better with the cartoon, but I do love that song. I just kind of prefer Lana's a little bit better, just because of that darkness that's kind of into it. And Sleeping Beauty was kind of dark itself too. It was kind of the right mix of darker imagery and cartoony stuff, and it's just great. It's kind of got a little bit of that gothic feel to it. I haven't seen it for a while. If I go on a cartoon binge, maybe I'll watch Sleeping Beauty. I have to finish the Sleeping Beauty trilogy by Anne Rice too, but I can't imagine that would ever be a movie. Although Lana would fit perfectly if they did. And yeah, you'd know why. So yeah, I have that one. At number 4, I have Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid. Now, who does not love mermaids? Mermaids are fantastic. I love the water. And I've only been to lakes, which is disappointing, especially when I get into my other pick later on in this video. But anyways, Under the Sea is such a fun song. It's got that, I want to say the wrong word, but I think it's supposed to be Caribbean inspired, maybe. But I just love the style of music. It's fun, catchy. I mean, it's got a crab sing in it, and in the movie they kind of play all these underwater things, instruments and everything, and it's just kind of unrealistic and ridiculous. And if our imaginations were real, that's probably how we would want to live if we could live under the sea. It would just be a big party, because under the sea would be awesome to live in, and then you would celebrate it in song. So number 3 is Reflection from Mulan. The song is just like very inspiring and beautiful. Christina Aguilera has it on her first album. It was on there too, because a lot of songs sometimes are just on soundtracks, but this one is, you know, in the movie Mulan, and then it's on her CD. And yeah, I believe there was two versions, because there was like the character song, and then there's Christina's version. Of course, unlike Sleeping Beauty and Lana, which were decades apart, you know, they were like at the same time. And yeah, the song is just beautiful. It's uplifting, it's powerful. It's definitely a song that not just young girls, but people in general need to hear, especially when they're feeling down and they don't feel very good about themselves. So, at number 2 is In the Summer, sung by Olaf from Frozen. Olaf is such a sweet character. He's kind of naive to the changing of the seasons. This song is just so cute because of his personality and his naiveness to some things. He is a snowman dreaming about the summer. He wants to experience summer, and he's singing about all the things he wants to do in the summer, not realizing that it would actually kind of kill him because he's a snowman. But it's just so adorable that you can't help but love it. I mean, Frozen, it just has great songs, and I don't watch it all the time, but I haven't gotten tired of it yet, just because it's so much fun. So, at number 1 is from one of my most favorite cartoons that I own 2 pops from now. I have to get this movie on DVD. I have reviewed it. It's just such a sweet story and everything, and you know, it has its sad moments and everything, but this one scene here kind of represented a time of fun and letting loose and everything, around a time that was kind of chaotic for these characters. And that is Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride, from Lilo and Stitch. I like the fact that they kind of mix in that Hawaiian culture. Like, they have some words in Hawaiian and a mixture of the music, which part of it's in English, and it's kind of like a pop song in a way that fits into the movie. And they had a children's like chorus or choir, whatever you want to call it. So, I mean, the little girl, or an actual little girl, played Lilo. Because a lot of times, children aren't always voiced by children and this and that, but she was actually voiced by a child, and I think it was kind of cool that they brought in actual children to sing this and everything, so it kind of gave that two-dimensional feel between her and her sister and like this fun time they're having. So that was my Friday 5 for the week. Songs from my, you know, favorite animated films, or favorite songs from animated films, whichever route you want to go. But the songs are excellent, fun, dreamy, dramatic, uplifting, and just some of the best songs that I feel that are in movies. So, period. I watch a lot of cartoons, if that hasn't kind of been obvious. I'm not, like I said, the biggest movie person, but I do have my movies I love, and a lot of times when I love things, I like really love them sometimes. And I love these songs, so I hope you do too. And like I said, check everyone out. Thank you for watching.